Drawdown estimator, what is it all about? It's for those of you with the what ifs. What if my account balance is 10 grand? What if my lot size is this? My risk multiplier is that? How many orders can I go deep till my account blows up? What will my equity be at 6 orders deep with starting lot size of this? This is who the CA is for. You can take the CA for free and you can go through all those scenarios to get a good estimation of what it will be. Won't be exact because the way the bot opens basket orders is based on conditions. This is just fixed points. And I'll show that briefly here. So the first step to do is to go to easytradingbots.ca, download this EA. Once you have the EA in your MT5 terminal, go to File, Open Data Folder, MQL5, and drop it in this Experts folder. You can copy paste it, you can pull and drag it, get it there any way you want, but get it in there. Once it's in there, if you don't see it in your little navigator window here, just right click any file, hit refresh, and you should see it under the advisors kind of tab here. So once you see it, pull and drag it onto your chart. Now the EA is relatively simple. Here's your starting balance. So let's say, what if the account is $10,000 and what if my risk multiplier is 3? That gives me a 0.09 starting lot. Now, what is the basket order distance? Well, this is the point distance between each order. Now, this is why it's not exact. It's fixed because the bot is based on spreads, speed of the market, and a bunch of conditions depending on whether the market's volatile or not. So you could see the bot open at 300 points or 700, 800, 900 points. There's just a bunch of conditions for that. This is just an estimator. So you can play around with this and change this value. And then total basket orders, that's self-explanatory. You know, we want to know where things are going to be at with 7 orders deep. Basket lot multiplier, 99% of the people aren't going to touch this, so leave it at 1. This is just here for those of you that want to play around with maybe manual trading or a custom bot in terms of, you know, multiplying off of this starting lot value. But the bot multiplies at the same ratio as the starting lot. So most people, unless you have a custom bot in some capacity, you're not even going to really use this lot multiplier. So just leave it at 1. So here we go. Let's recap. $10,000 balance, 0.09 starting lot. That's 3 times risk multiplier for bot followers. Basket order distance, 350 points. Total basket orders, 7. Hit OK. Wait a little bit here. Okay, so now it's on the chart here. So we can see we put in 7 orders. So we have order 1, 0.09 lot. That's 2,100 points from the 7th place order, $189 in losses. Order 2, 0.18. It's scaling at the starting lot ratio, just like the bots do. Points, 1,750 points in losses. Loss is $315. So you get the picture. You go all the way down to 7. Now the 7th order is at 0 losses because this is based on the 7th order being placed. Now you can double click here in the top right and it'll open up your EA. And if we want to see how many it would be for the 8th order, go ahead and do that. Now you can see the 8th order is at 0 losses and the 7th order is $720.50 in losses. Okay, so you get the idea here of what's going on. Now there's a overview here. Starting balance 10 grand, basket distance 350 points. So based on these numbers, your equity is 7,354. Your total losses at the bottom here, 2646. Your equity percent, 73.54%, drawdown 26.46. So your equity is around 73.5% at this level. But now I want to know how far can we go based on these settings till the account blows. So let's just play around with it. Let's see what happens when we put 12 orders in. Where are we at? Okay, well, we're at 9% equity. We're done, right? Your account is gone. Your account's probably going to blow around the 20%, 15, 20, 25% equity level. And again, that is going to depend on the broker. It's going to depend on the speed of the markets, you know, all those kind of things. So let's just see on 11 orders. So now we know, right? So 30%, you're going to be crapping your pants here and ready to take some losses if the market keeps going against you at 11 orders. So somewhere between 11 and 12 orders. You won't place a 12th order. You're going to get an 11th order. And then if it slowly starts to dip under the 11th order, you're pretty much done at this point, right? At a 10,003. So 3 times lot multiplier. Let's see what it is if it was a 2 times lot multiplier and changes to 0.06. Okay, so now your equity's at 53.8%. So you get the idea here, right? You can just play around with these input parameters and get a feel for, your what if situations. Now, if this is confusing, even going back over the video, join the Discord. The link is right here. If you're not already in there, there's a channel specific to this. So get in there and start asking questions if you need any assistance with it. Cheers.